Welcome back to Health Treatment Center. And today, I have something incredible to share with you. What if I told you that Maria, a 52-year-old teacher from Phoenix, went from taking 3 different diabetes medications to being completely medication-free in just 90 days? And it all started with a simple 5-minute morning routine that costs absolutely nothing. I'm going to share this exact routine with you, plus reveal the 3 biggest mistakes that keep people trapped in the diabetes cycle. But first, you need to understand why everything you've been told about managing diabetes might be backwards. Stay with me, because what I'm about to show you could change everything. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Type 2 diabetes rates have tripled in the last 30 years. Yet we're spending more on diabetes medication than ever before? Something isn't adding up. Most people with type 2 diabetes follow the same routine. Check blood sugar, take medication, count carbs, repeat. But what if this approach is only treating the symptoms, not the root cause? Dr. Sarah Chen, an endocrinologist at Stanford, discovered something fascinating in her research. She found that people who focused on 3 specific activities every morning had dramatically better blood sugar control than those who only relied on medication. These 3 activities reset your body's natural insulin sensitivity. And the best part? They take less than 5 minutes and cost nothing. I'm not a doctor, but I've spent 15 years researching natural health solutions. After watching my own father struggle with diabetes complications, what I discovered changed everything. Over 12,000 people have used this routine, and the results speak for themselves. But here's what's really important. Every day you delay addressing the root cause of your diabetes, your body's ability to produce insulin naturally decreases. The pancreatic beta cells that make insulin are dying off. This is why diabetes is called progressive. It gets worse over time. But recent research shows that with the right approach, you can actually regenerate these cells. Your body wants to heal itself. You just need to give it the right signals. Before I share the routine, if you're finding this information valuable, please hit that like button right now and subscribe to Health Treatment Center. It really helps me continue sharing this life-changing information with people who need it most. Okay, here's the exact 5-minute routine that's been so effective. First, you're going to make what I call the metabolic activation drink. In a glass of warm water, add 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, juice of half a lemon, and a pinch of sea salt. Drink this 20 minutes before your first meal. The acetic acid in apple cider vinegar increases insulin sensitivity by up to 34%. Cinnamon activates glucose transporters in your cells, and lemon helps stabilize blood sugar spikes. This takes about 90 seconds to prepare and drink. Next, 2 minutes of rapid muscle activation. This isn't about working out. It's about activating your body's glucose uptake system. Do wall push-ups for 30 seconds, then chair-supported squats for 30 seconds, followed by marching in place for 30 seconds, and finish with arm circles for 30 seconds. This activates something called GLUT for transporters. Basically, glucose taxis that carry sugar into your muscle cells instead of leaving it in your bloodstream. Finally, 90 seconds of reset breathing. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system and reduces cortisol, the stress hormone that spikes blood sugar. Breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Repeat for 90 seconds. This simple technique can lower your blood sugar by 15 to 20 points in just minutes. Remember Maria? Here's what happened when she started this routine. Week 1, her morning blood sugar dropped from 180 to 145. Week 4, her A1C improved from 8.9 to 7.2. Week 12, she was completely off metformin and glyburide. Maria says, "I was skeptical at first, but within a week, I noticed my morning readings were consistently lower. My doctor was amazed at my 3-month checkup, and she's not alone." David from Texas reduced his insulin by 70%. Susan from Florida went from pre-diabetic to normal range in 6 weeks. The key is consistency. His routine works because it addresses the root cause, insulin resistance, not just the symptoms. But here's what most people don't realize, and this is crucial. Here are 3 massive mistakes that keep people stuck in the diabetes trap, even when they're trying to do everything right. Let me share these with you because avoiding these mistakes is just as important as doing the morning routine. Mistake number 1, eating diabetic-friendly foods that actually spike blood sugar. The food industry has convinced us that whole grain bread, instant oatmeal, and low-fat yogurt are good for diabetics. But here's the shocking truth. These foods can raise your blood sugar faster than a candy bar. Whole grain bread has a glycemic index of 71, while a Snickers bar is only 55. The key is understanding that it's not just about sugar content. It's about how quickly foods convert to glucose in your bloodstream. Mistake number 2. Focusing only on blood sugar numbers instead of insulin levels. Most doctors only test your glucose, but that's like checking the smoke instead of looking for the fire. Your body can maintain normal blood sugar for years by pumping out massive amounts of insulin, but this eventually exhausts your pancreas. This is why people can go from perfectly fine to diabetic seemingly overnight. The real test you need is a fasting insulin test, and most doctors never order it. Mistake number 3. Believing that diabetes is irreversible. This is perhaps the most damaging myth of all. When you're told you have a chronic progressive disease, it creates a helpless mindset. But the truth is, type 2 diabetes is a metabolic condition caused by lifestyle factors, which means it can be reversed with the right approach. Your body has an incredible ability to heal when you remove the things that are damaging it and give it what it needs to repair. This is why here at Health Treatment Center, we focus on root causes, not just symptom management. We've seen thousands of people break free from the diabetes trap using natural methods that work with your body's healing mechanisms. Now, I need to be very clear about something. This routine is not medical advice. Always consult with your doctor before making any changes to your diabetes management, especially if you're taking medication. Monitor your blood sugar closely when you start this routine, because you may need to adjust your medications as your levels improve. His is actually a good problem to have, but it needs to be done safely under medical supervision. And if this video helped you, please hit that like button and subscribe to Health Treatment Center for more natural health solutions. Wire support helps me continue sharing this life-changing information. Remember, you have more control over your health than you think. This 5-minute routine is just the beginning. Take action today, and I'll see you in the next video here on Health Treatment Center.